Is it good?
I love that. We just had coffee at the best place I've ever had coffee at.
The Provider.
No, not the Provider. It's called Provider.
Oh, Provider.
It's in Indy, on the east side, you said?
Yeah.
East side. So definitely check that out if you're in the area, because it's stinking good. Our friends have all been there and they all recommend it. And Zach went there with Aaron, his friend, first, and he wanted to take me to it. So we had, what did we eat? Those sausage, what was it called?
It was called something, like butter biscuit? No,
like
something biscuit. But it was like poached egg and sausage and jalapeno jam.
Yeah, it was weird, but it was good. And then I had a ginger latte, and that was also like incredible. I've never tasted anything like it, but I am like a huge, it was like ginger and turmeric, but I'm a huge ginger and turmeric fan. And so like when you put that in a latte,
and I even kind of liked it okay.
Yeah. Anyway, we are just having like a date morning. One of our good friends is watching Zeke, and we decided we should just get in a little bit of quality time before he leaves for camp in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yep, he's got middle school camp in 2 days.
Today is a Friday, which is usually my day off, and I'm definitely taking it off. But usually, like we were just talking about, it's awesome that we have this opportunity to be able to do this, because usually, like when Chelsea still worked, she would try to get clients on the day that I had days off, so that we didn't have to pay for a sitter or daycare or anything, and I could watch Zeke while she worked. But the fact that she's taking it off, like, we're definitely making sacrifices, but
yeah, it's
been really awesome because we've been able to actually like have good time together.
As we just spent $25 on coffee and biscuits.
Yeah, the pricing's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it was not cheap. No, but it is important to make these days happen.
This is the part
bearable to be outside. You could say I figured this out.
Don't hit the wall.
I am super windblown and sweaty, but that was like one of the best dates we've been on in a long time. We started at, Provider and had coffee, which was so good, and the sandwiches too. And then we went and parked downtown the mall. We did not park. We parked under the mall because I think it's the cheapest parking. You can, what was that, $3?
$3.
Yeah, $3 parking. Knowing that we were gonna hop on scooters right from there, which we did, and legit the scooters, okay, I have this weird thing when I'm pregnant, and it was the same with Zeke, but when I am pregnant, I just like crave the wind in my face. I don't know if I'm alone in this, but like I've legitimately like dreamed about horseback riding and jet skiing and parasailing, like the wind in my face. It's like a craving. Like I crave that more than I crave certain foods. But so I mean, as much as it probably wasn't the safest to go riding on scooters without helmets, it was like so needed and so much stinking fun. I really don't know if there's a better way to do Indy, so we're gonna be doing that again. We just took scooters around. We went to the canal and we just sat on a bench And it's funny because like the whole time we were sitting, Zach was like, so what are we gonna do next? What are we gonna do next? And I think he was just like trying to make sure that we used our time the best way. Am I right? But I was just like, let's just sit and chat and not have to take care of a kid. And I don't know, it was so relaxing, and we were sitting in the shade. There was a breeze coming off the canal, so that was so nice. And then we got back on scooters and rode to Mass Ave to get tacos, which was funny because we weren't even like super hungry at that point, but we had to try this place. So I've got a taco left over, but I will have that as a snack later. It was literally a simple day, and I think it's so important to, we just talked about like doing more frequent dates, so then we don't feel this need to do like these huge day dates where we spend like all day like just spending money and doing things together.
Although that's fun too.
Yeah, that is fun, but we just need to get better at like
making it part of a routine rather than just like,
so we don't feel like we have to like reset and unwind in such a drastic way.
The difficult part right now though is like in ministry, and especially youth ministry, like your calendar is opposite of everybody else's most of the time. So like we were even talking recently, like how whenever the school year ends and families get to take vacations, that's usually when my most busy time of the year is, because I've got camp, CIY, just all the kind of church events we're doing. So you know, what's that look like for kids later? Do we homeschool or do we still send them to public school, even though like, you know, we're just gonna have to figure out what that looks like down the road. And even right now, like I have my church job, which I love, but I'm also like working on a side gig doing video work, and so that's been picking up. And so on my day off from church stuff, oftentimes I'm doing video stuff, so it's just really hard to figure out and schedule wise how to make it a routine to have date days, but or date
it's super
times.
Easy for him to just like get home from work and then like continue to work on video stuff, which I've given, like obviously I'm like, if that's what you have to do, like in order for me to stay home, I'm totally like supportive of that, but we just need to be more intentional. And I feel like it's gonna be like
when is okay to have my computer out and when isn't. Like I've been trying to do a better job at like not getting it out while Zeke is still up and then doing it in the evenings. The hard part is I'm like brain dead by that point a lot of times, so sometimes I'll sit in bed and just do some mindless editing that I don't need to really pay close attention to because I'm just selecting footage and putting it in the timeline or whatever. But sometimes I need, when I have more intense edits that I need to do, it's tempting for me to get the computer out while the family life is still going on. And so we're just trying to figure that out a little bit.
And I think it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be a constant. We're going to always have to try. It's not going to ever just like fall into place and be easy. I think we're always going to have to make it a priority, and it's always going to feel like a struggle because that's just life.
And maybe that means our routine is not like the same time every week or every month. It's a routine is each week or each month looking out ahead and seeing which days this month can we set aside for date days. And a lot of times my schedule's done, you know, months in advance, so I can, you know, there's the idea of scheduling rest first and then filling up your schedule with everything else, which we haven't been very good at. So we can either do that, or we can just set aside time each month to look ahead at the next month or two and be like, okay, this day I don't have a shoot, I'm not doing anything else, there's no church stuff, this day will be sacred. And we've started to do that a little bit, but we could do better.
We are back from Indy, obviously. We're home. Zeke is just playing outside. We both like crashed after Indy because it was stinking hot and kind of tiring. Having fun is exhausting.
You sound so old.
I know, it sounds terrible, but anyway, just wanted to close off this video. It was a good day.
Yeah. Are you saying basketball? No. Oh, okay. Just checking. Where's the ball? Yeah, where is it? Yeah, go get it.
What do you want? Swing. You say swing. Say swing. Say swing, please.
Mama.
Please, Mama. Okay. What'd you say?
Boom.
Airplane? Did you say airplane? What does an airplane say? Goes. Ready to swing? Yes? Say yes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Swing. Wee.
Wait.
Ride.
Mo. Mo.
You see your mower?
Mo. Yeah. Oh.
You're
Oh.
dizzy?
Oh.
You playing in your pool?
Bye. B. B. No. B.
A stick?
D. Death.
Careful.
Oh. D.
Stick?
No.
What do you hear?
No.
You hear mower? Someone mowing?
The bow.
You hear mowing? Say mow.
No.
Oh, you're gonna mow? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't tip it. No. What?
No.
Do you hear the mower?
Papa? Rice. Yes. Daddy.
Good job, bud. You double timing? Oh, and you're popping bubbles. Wow. Are you supposed to be in Mommy's flowers? Say no.
No.
No. Yep.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, those are Mommy's flowers. Can you be nice to Mommy's flowers? Be so nice.